imagine settling down when it's already happened. A piece of my mind stuck in Manhattan. The last 4 years, you're all I've known. I guess I forgot how to be on my own. I'm going out of my mind, trying to put you out of my mind. Am I just wasting my time? It's too far gone, should've moved on. Don't even know if it's love now. With all this distance, all this time, keep wondering if you're doing fine. Trying to put me out of your mind while I'm going out of my mind. I'm going out of my mind. I'm boxing up shit that you left on my nightstand. I have to admit, this is never what I planned. The hoodies, the t-shirts, the handwritten notes, the book from your parents, I never let go. You left so much more than your words and your clothes. So I'm going out of my mind, trying to put you out of my mind. Am I just wasting my time? It's too far gone, should've moved on. Don't even know if it's love now. With all this distance, all this time, keep wondering if you're doing fine. Trying to put me out of your mind while I'm going out of my mind. I'm going out of my mind. I know I'm in love with the memory. Gotta move on, find somebody to fill these empty spaces. Take me to new places, give my heart a break, yeah. I know I'm in love with the memory. Gotta move on, find somebody to fill these empty spaces. Take me to new places, give my heart a break, and I'm going out of my mind, trying to put you out of my mind. Am I just wasting my time? It's too far gone, should've moved on. Don't even know if it's love now. With all this distance, all this time, keep wondering if you're doing fine. Trying to put me out of your mind while I'm going out of my mind.
この電車は中央線快速東京行きです。次は四谷に停まります。The next station is
強い揺れに警戒してください。怪我をしないよう身を守ってください。テーブルや机の下に隠れてください。現在津波注意報が出ています。この後も新たに津波が来る恐れがあります。
Seen you in a movie, I heard you in a song. Now I know that this will never go wrong. Like you already knew me, that's why we get along. Yeah, I know that this will never go. Ooh, cinematic in the way we connected. Girl, you're so familiar, I never expected you to be right in my arms. My favorite part, how you talk in the dark. Oh God, there's something about the sound of you stuck in my head. I'm hoping to romanticizing all that you said. Even though I see that I'm in too deep, I still gotta let you know that I never wanted anyone more. Falling forwards onto the floor. Feels like I felt this feeling before. I've seen it in a movie, I heard you in a song. Now I know that this will never go wrong. Like you already knew me, that's why we get along. Yeah, I know that this will never go wrong. I've seen you in a movie, I heard you in a song. Now I know that this will never go wrong. Like you already knew me, that's why we get along. Yeah, I know that this will never go wrong. 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 Yeah, yeah. We can keep on going like we haven't seen the end. Living in a dream, but we're not pretending. I don't wanna wake up. No, I don't want it to stop. Never wanted anyone more. Falling forwards onto the floor. Feels like I felt this feeling before. I've seen you in a movie, I heard you in a song. Now I know that this will never go wrong. Like you already knew me, that's why we get along. Yeah, I know that this will never go wrong. I've seen you in a movie, I heard you in a song. Now I know that this will never go wrong. Like you already knew me, that's why we get along. Yeah, I know that this will never go wrong. 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 Yeah, yeah. This will never go wrong. This will never go wrong.
그때 후유증으로 너 다리가 나 아니 오사카에서 되게 우리 잘 어? 짜리 여자 골라 입을 것 같은데? 짜리 여자 이거 와르르 쓰고 말 잘 듣는다
ちょっと聞いてみます。ゆずストラッシーで1000円です。
아니 저런 뮤비에서 나오는 얼음 없던데
약간 비빔냉면 같잖아? 원래 김치말국수 안 이랬잖아. 아닌가?